Welcome to an episode of Potion Sword Run. In this episode, we're going to be laughing at some grifters for spreading fake news like they always do. This time about Ciri being fixed. The developers of The Witcher 4 released some new footage, but it wasn't new. But somehow, the grifters ran with the idea that Ciri was fixed. And the reason why is simple. They don't understand what facial expressions are. Not only that, they don't understand what lighting can do to set the mood. Either that or they're just plain stupid. But all across Twitter, they started sprouting up with the same idea. Is it brain rot? I don't know what it is. Is it the need to fall in line? I think that's what it is. I think it's the need for them to feed their narrative. And Endymion is a perfect example of that. Because when he first saw the picture, he didn't think it was a facial swap until he saw everybody else falling in line, and then he changed his mind. Endymion.
I mean, I doubt it. Probably just the lighting. But I wouldn't be surprised if they do change it. Edit. Yeah, she's pretty different now.
I wonder why he changed his mind. It couldn't be because he has to fall in line because his daddy said so, is it? Grums!
This is really happening. Quiet changes to start to align to gamers and profits again, instead of message and narrative.
And that whole tweet is all BS. He's just making all that up like it's fact. Quiet changes start to align to gamers and profits again instead of messages and narrative? Like, where does he even come up with this stuff? It's brain rot. That's what it is. That's all they think about, so they put that type of brain rot onto everything. Speaking of brain rot, we have Endymion responding to that.
Oh yeah, CD Projekt Red 100% changed Ciri's face in The Witcher based on feedback. I got so much heat for standing up to this when they announced it, but I still stood my ground because I knew I was right. They deliberately F-starred her face in what reveal trailer, and they clearly changed it now. You're welcome, Internet. Yet again, I took the brunt of the attack for you so your games could be better. They 100% hit Ciri with the ugly stick, and now she looks fixed. Go on, CD Projekt Red. Hopefully they'll keep listening to fans. And in the future, because I don't want The Witcher 4 to be bad despite what others say. They already ruined Batman Arkham, and so many more. Why would I want Witcher to fall the same way? Let's hope it's good.
Oh, so she looks good now, right? I mean, her face is all fixed now because they listen to all your guys' feedback? Alright, well, she's all fixed now. Good to see that you guys all see the difference, you know? And here we have Merrick, the lead developer for Lords of the Fallen, who has jumped into the Grifter Wars. He was recently on Vera Dark's channel talking about DEI this and woke that. He even took an ad out on it. And every time there's a little bit of controversy going on with any of that kind of stuff, he's always there putting his opinion on it. And sure enough, he comes out swinging with this one, and he fails miserably.
Merrick Tominsky. Huge win seeing devs listen to gamers and adapting to the latest changes in their products. This is the future of gaming, and it's only going to grow.
Game controller. Space rocket. So even Merrick can see that they changed Ciri's face. I mean, look at it. You know? It's not expressions, it's not lighting. They changed it. They changed her bone structure. I mean, he was so sure of it, right? So sure of it that he deleted his tweet. Why'd you delete your tweet, mister? Huh? Why'd you delete your tweet? I mean, I thought this was good for gamers. Don't delete your tweet. It's a sign of the times. The devs are finally listening to the players. Why? Because Trump is president. Black Dumpling.
For comparison, yeah, Trump wins the election. Ciri gets a new face. Elections matter.
Now, I don't want to say that all these right-wing grifters are stupid, but come on, man. The game's not even made in the United States. It's made in Poland. They're not catering their games to what our elections are doing. They're just making a great game. But at least all hope is not lost. Here is Radiant Intelligence showing lack of intelligence.
New look for Ciri in The Witcher 4.
And we have Lee M, a normal person. People are so weird over this whole thing. And my God, they are. Not only are they weird about it, but they're wrong about it. All it is facial expressions and lighting. But yet they judge a bunch of games off of these trailers, off of facial expressions and lighting, like they just did Fable. The models haven't changed. This one was actually confirmed by the developer that it hasn't changed. Sebastian. The behind the scenes video features the same in-game model of Ciri as seen in the original trailer. We have not modified it. What you're seeing is raw footage without facial animations, lighting, or virtual camera lenses. While it's still in-engine, it represents a work in progress snapshot taken before we apply cinematic touches for the purpose of that video. This variation of natural part of the game development process. At this point, any character's appearance may be depending on the medium, whether it's in trailer, a 3D model, or in-game. So there you have it. The model hasn't changed. It's the same exact model. Different lighting, different scenario. That's all it is. That's how games work. That's how lightings work. That's how expressions work. But these grifters, they want to feed their narrative so much that they're willing to lie with everybody. Even Enyaman, who knew it wasn't at first, because you could see with your eyes. Then he had to change his mind because he had to fall in line. They all do it. One person comes up with an idea, then they all just start latching onto it and they run with it. Even if it's not true, they don't care what the outcome is gonna be. It could ruin a studio. They don't care if they're gonna rile up their subscribers and make them all mad. Because at the end of the day, they know that the subscribers don't care being lied to. Evident by Smash JT and all the shit he does. And now he still has bootlickers out there just kissing his ass. It just goes to show that these guys aren't really gamers. They're tourists at best. They don't play the games they talk about. Because at the end of the day, they do it for profit. That's all it is. They do it for engagement and clicks. They're wrong about Fable and they're wrong about Ciri. They're freaking wrong about everything. But at the end of the day, they're just gonna move on like nothing happened. Like, oh, okay, whatever. Because that's what they do. All they care about is finding the next thing that can feed their narrative. I'm gonna leave it right there. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Remember, always be kind to yourself and enjoy your life. And I'll meet you right there. Peace.